Good evening, Chaotic Comics here, bringing you my latest haul. First, I'd like to show you two items which I purchased from Target. One is this Batman Beyond figure. I like Batman Beyond. I especially like that his suit looks like it's molded onto his skin. It just looks like one singular piece. Almost looks monstrous. I think that's really cool. And I also picked up this Hailey Quinn. That's her daughter, Hailey Quinn. Harley Quinn. DC superheroes, pretty cool. A little cartoonish, has a mallet. That was pretty cool. Alright, these are the items which I picked up in the last week or two. We have the New Mutants 100. I think this is about the 4th or 5th issue I have, but anytime I can pick this up for $1, I will. I think it goes now for about $10 or so. Moon Knight number 2. Amazing Spider-Man number 361, and this is the 2nd edition. I have the 1st edition in a box somewhere. This actually was given to me. I was at my local LCS, and he had it behind the counter, and I asked about it. And he had just returned from Oakland with about 4 long boxes, and this was in it. There's some rippling or waving to the top, but I didn't have the 2nd print, and he said you can have it if you want because he just threw it in the dollar bin. So that's cool. Archie's Weird Mysteries is based on the Archie TV series, and it's number 1. Deity number 1. I primarily bought this for the cover. I think it's a pretty cool cover. Haven't read the story yet. Don't know much about it. Deadpool Wizard 0. This is going for about $10 or so. Super Friends number 14, and this is the origin of the Super Twins. So, Wonder Twins. Sorry, not Super Friends, the Wonder Twins. Yeah, that's what I meant. I have Super Friends 7, which is their first appearance, and this is the origin. So, happy to pick that up. This is something that this is a newer comic. I think it was released last week, but Throwaways. I just feature this because this is an excellent comic. You'll have to read it, judge for yourself. But I kind of took a gamble on it and thoroughly enjoyed it. The Nom. This is only a $1 comic, and I've been trying to collect this series. But I really thought this was cool. It is the Nom number 41, but it says guess who's been drafted, and it has Captain America, Thor, and Iron Man. And I thought that was kind of cool. I haven't read it yet, so we'll see how they pop up in Vietnam. Justice League 35. This is just the monster variant, which I'm trying to collect these. I'm into monsters, zombies, etc. So I thought that was pretty neat. This I picked up on eBay. I've been looking for this for a while in a decent grade, reasonable price. And this was $20, $5 shipping, so $25. And it is probably, it's probably a fine plus, maybe fine minus, and there is some, looks like some writing there somebody tried to erase, but other than that, it's nice and clean, and just happy to get it. Spider-Man Deadpool number 1, picked that up off of eBay. I guess they're in like the 5th printing of this now. So it must be good, or people are just buying it because that's Deadpool, I'm not sure. Amazing Spider-Man. This is 606. I've been wanting this for a while. I think I won this on eBay for like $18. And this is number 607. Picked this up from the same seller, won this as well, and I think it was about the same, $18. These are going for about that, maybe 20, but happy to have it. I like the cover, I think it's pretty cool. I'm really into the Chicago Bears, even though I live in California. And so I got this. This is the Chicago Comic-Con exclusive. And it's just female in somewhat like a Chicago Bears outfit. Just thought it was cool. Batman Madness, Legends of the Dark Knight special. Just wanted this. Got it from my comic shop. I think it was like $3. I've seen on other videos, and I like Batman, so I thought I'd pick it up. Green Lantern, this is number 54. I got this from my comic shop. And in this one, Kyle Rayner comes home and there's a surprise waiting for him in the refrigerator. And it's not dinner. So read that if you want to find out what it is. Wonder Woman 19. This is the origin of the circle. And it's a bondage cover as well, which seems to be a theme with Wonder Woman. A lot of bondage covers. And interestingly enough, the person who came up with Wonder Woman actually invented the polygraph. So I don't know what correlation there is there, but he was really into bondage. This is Aquaman number 6. And just kind of a cool cover. Aquaman and Black Manta fighting. And there's some significance to this, but right now it's escaping me. If you are around my age, I'll be 46 next month. You're probably familiar with this cartoon, Hanna-Barbera, the Hair Bear Bunch. I picked this up just because of the nostalgia, personally, that I have associated with it. And it's a Whitman variant, but I think that's kind of neat. This is Aquaman 8, and this is the origin of Black Manta. I don't know if this is a new origin, well, not new anymore because of Rebirth, but the new, at the time, origin, or if it's just the origin period, they had never explored it. And in this, he is autistic, an autistic child, which kind of hits home, and I wanted to read this, so I picked it up. It's only like $1. This I picked up for $1, and it's number 7, and it is Chirility to the Promised Land. And it's kind of an erotic comic. I just like the cover and the artwork and thought I'd pick it up. Black Panther, Marvel premieres 53. Once again fighting the Klan, which seems to be a theme with him. Jungle Action 12, Black Panther. 18, Black Panther. 22, Black Panther, once again fighting the Klan. Son of Satan, in Marvel Spotlight 14. This thing is the 3rd appearance of the Son of Satan. Vampirilla but Vampirilla and Painkiller Jane. I picked this up just solely because I like the cover. Vampirilla number 1, same thing, like the cover. Vampirilla number 2. Number 3, those are all $1. Picked this up for $1 from the same seller. And this is a trade paperback, Shadows of the Empire, first printing. And for $1, I really wanted to read that, so picked it up. And then I'll be selling on eBay. I like Wyatt Earp, so I picked this up. Wyatt Earp number 4, 1958. It's cool. It's pretty nostalgic. Open it up, and there are a lot of advertisements from the period. And you can only imagine what the 1958, what they focused on. But it was kind of a time warp to the past. Really enjoyed it. And once again, for $1, I couldn't pass it up. All right. Well, you have a nice evening. Thanks so much for joining me.